Hi guys, so this is one of those videos that I've been thinking of doing for a long time, which is if I had to start from scratch in 2025, like from college life, learning everything from scratch, what would I do differently? Because honestly, when I look back at my own journey, there's a lot I wish I had done earlier. So yeah, today I am gonna share it all with no filters, just real talk. So let's get started. So let's go back to my college days. I was that type of introvert in the first year, the kind of person who goes to class, attend lectures, come back, does assignment, and call it a day. That's it. That's all. I wasn't into clubs, I wasn't into fest, events, or any kind of that stuff. I was also super shy when it come to answering questions in class. Like I'd avoid speaking up unless and until it's absolutely necessary. So at that time I didn't even think it was a problem. I was like, marks to aa hi rahe hain. I am doing good. What else do I need? But looking back, this will be the first thing I have to change when I'll start over. Start participating from day one. Like literally in your first year, you actually have time. And I think I have wasted most of my first year. It was only in my second year when things got hectic with internship pressure and tough subjects, and I started doing something. So I joined my college football team and ended up playing a Vishwanath Sports Summit, which happens in Pune. So it like kind of inter college matches, and that one thing gave me so much confidence that I made friends, I had networking, we had a lot of fun, we went in bus together, all together people, I've met new people, and just felt like this is where I belong. So I also applied to tech communities in my department, and yeah, my first interview wasn't that great, but I got selected for an event management role, which wasn't that exciting, but still it gave me something to put on my resume. Before that, my resume was totally blank. So even if it's not your dream role, take whatever you get initially, it opens the door. Another thing I definitely do differently will be I'd start building projects early, and not just in groups but also solo. Because in college, we all end up doing those last minute group projects, but they don't really teach you much. If I had to start building my own stuff in second year, my GitHub would have been filled like from first year itself. So it would have looked way better till my final year. And especially if you are into AI, ML, or any kind of new age technology, don't wait for final year electives to start. Just pick up the basics, start learning by your own. Even if it's a small what you call model or like basic structure, basic app, get hands on experience, get hands on early. Don't wait for your teachers to teach you and it will come in my fourth year, then I will learn. Don't wait for that. So I did build some projects in machine learning, deep learning. I wish I had more individual code level stuff that would really help me, but I should have done in first year, but then I have done it in third year. Also, freelancing is such an underrated thing in college. When I was in college, back in first year and second year, companies or startups are way more open to give you chance because they know that you are learning. And when you are in first year, definitely companies are like open to it because you are not gonna ask for big money from them, and you are eager to grow, you are eager to put something in your resume. That's why you will do it. So I really wish I had explored freelancing in my first year itself. I have done it, but I have done it at the end of second year. So I would have done it my first year, and it would have given me a real world experience earlier, and that too while I was still figuring out things. Another big one is that building an online presence, and trust me, this is very important. This is something I started doing way later, and I honestly wish that I have done it from the first year itself. I started using platforms like LinkedIn, Twitter, and even Instagram to network and share what I have learned. And during the COVID time, that helped me a lot. I felt lost, confused, and clueless, but learning in public kept me going. It also helped me to connect with people who were on the similar path. And if I had started doing that before, just imagine how much more my network would have been grown by now, like double of today. And related to that, one more thing which I wish I have done earlier was participating in hackathons and joining conferences. So I have been a part of hackathons, attended tech conferences, and that gave me definitely a huge push. I became the GDSC lead of my campus. I was the first person who brought such club in the campus, and honestly, that changed a lot for me, not just for me, but also my peers around. So that I got to know about other programs like Google's, Microsoft, and so many programs are there for college students, and that everything I got to know from my network just because I was a part of community. I joined Discord servers, followed what other people were doing on LinkedIn. They usually post that I have become this Microsoft student partner or this that. So I got to know from there, okay, this is something which exists. This is what is this GitHub student experts and all these things. I was also involved in multiple tech communities within Pune, and all of this helped me to discover so many opportunities that I would have known otherwise, like Girl Script Tech. It was I was a part of that web development team in that coding block as a campus ambassador, and so many places I was involved. And that's why I always say networking is super important. See, just talking to people, even if it's on a Zoom call, on a Google Meet, or just a random phone call, and you learn things that no course, no college subject will ever teach you. And in the end, it's so worth it. Trust me. And something now I realize is super important is learning how to learn. Back then, I'd keep like 5 tabs open on YouTube crash course, one vlog, someone's roadmap, and it was totally chaos. I didn't have any structure. But then I've started learning in a structure. So I have created a roadmap kind of a thing within my Excel sheet or something like that. And then I started following it. And I had also explored stuff beyond my syllabus in college. Like in college, no one tells you about DevRel, Web3, open source, or product roles or anything like that. But if you're curious and just start reading, listening, joining tech discords or communities, your mind will open up. And I really wish I had done that earlier. Definitely have done it, but a little earlier maybe, and explore different tech paths beyond the traditional software developer role. There are a lot of paths, there are a lot of new things coming up daily. So these days AI and ML and everything is like on boom, so you guys have an amazing chance. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this video and what you would do differently if you get a chance to start from scratch. And if this helped, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I always say that, and I'll see you in the next one. Till then, remember, you are not late, you are just getting started.